Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to register a goat on the ABGA American Boer Goat Association website. So first you're going to want to go to the online live login, and this will take you to a new tab. You're going to put in the number that ABGA assigned to you, and they also will give you a password. So I've got that in there. Okay, so this is your home screen when you log in. I'm going to go ahead and show you the registration process here. So you're going to want to click on registration and this American Born registration for a new registration. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is enter the sire number. Or you can pick it from the drop-down list if you've registered under that sire before. So I'm going to go ahead and show you both ways. So I'm going to go ahead and show you, we're going to register under this sire, and then for the dam, I'll go ahead and enter her number. So you're going to want to get the registration number from your paperwork, and I'll also show you how you can find it on the website if you don't have that on hand. Okay, so I'm going to click, I put in her registration number here, I'm going to click find, and that is the correct dam that I want. So let me show you one other thing real quick. So I'll go to a new screen here, abga.org. Okay. So if you do not know the animal name or an animal number, but they are registered under your herd, you can just click on herd details and pick active registered. So let's say you're trying to figure out your male's number. You can come here and you can see your registered animals under there, and there's the registration number. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my registration screen here. Alright, so the date of birth, I am registering a doe. So her date of birth was this year on the 3rd of January. I'm going to pick doe here. And then her left ear tattoo number. So each year ABGA assigns a letter that corresponds with that year. So this year it's H, and her number happened to be 2. Okay, her right ear tattoo, that is your herd prefix. So that your herd prefix goes here. And then the herd ID, this is actually just your herd prefix plus their animal number. So for this one, it's H2. Here you can indicate the number in the birth, and she was a twin. You can pick horned, disbudded, and this one is horned. Here you can put in the birth weight, and it's important that you record this so you have it for registration. So I'm entering her birth weight that I had. And then for this particular doe, she's a painted doeling. So on color, you can enter painted, solid, traditional. Those are some of the options there. And then when you get past these entries, you can actually just click calculate details, and it'll input these lines here. So it'll input original owner and breeder, and then it'll enter the bloodline there. It's a pretty simple process. We are going to list this doeling for sale, so I don't have a buyer yet, but once I do, I can actually just hand them the physical paperwork that ABGA will email or will mail me after I complete this. So once you check everything, because you only have one chance to make sure you get it right. So you've got the sire in there, the dam, the date of birth, the sex of the animal, their left ear tattoo number, and then their right ear herd prefix. And then the herd ID again is just the herd prefix plus their left ear number. The number in birth, if they're horned or not, their birth weight, a color description, and then calculating the details. And actually, I need to put in the name we came up with her before I go to the next screen. So this is where you enter the name that you come up with. I'm going to enter, we're going to call her Lady Lily because our daughter Lily wanted the goat named after her. So we're putting that in. So the name will actually be your herd ID or herd prefix there, plus the name that you come up with. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next screen, complete registration. And it says, are you ready to register? Once the registration number is assigned, you cannot make changes. So you just want to make sure you do it right the first time. Alright, so I'm going to click OK to go to the next screen. Okay, so their system is a little confusing, but you'll see here when you're done, registration, they assigned her a number right there, and that was successful. So I have one transaction, and this is a clickable link, so I can go to the payment screen. So I'm going to take you to the payment screen, and you'll see here her registration there is complete, but I need to pay to be able to get that paperwork mailed out to me. So I'm going to click pay total balance. It's only $15. When you go to transfer, I think it's like $7 to transfer it to the new owner once you sell the animal. I've already got my payment details in here, but if you don't happen to, you can input it in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in my code here and click. And if you have a default card in there, you still have to enter the CVV code. But if you're entering an entire new card, you just enter these 3 fields. So that's all you do. You click pay. And payment processed. Okay, there's my reference number and my balance went to 0. So that is all you do to register an animal. It's very simple. It can be a little overwhelming the first time, so I hope this video helps. Once you've registered, ABGA will mail you the physical certificate of registration. And then when you go to sell that animal, you'll be able to just sign the back of the form and input the buyer's information on the back of that form to transfer it over to them. You can either pay to transfer it, or you can have the buyer take that paperwork and pay the minimal fee to transfer it to their name. So that is it. I hope this was helpful, and if you like the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching our video, guys. If you like that, give us a thumbs up. You'll find more videos over here and subscribe down here. Bye-bye. See you next time.